si yow Mr Bojang so wax ji bari na temps yi yëpp ci li yëpp jëm ñu ngi wax si waxi stadium bi some of the Gambians they feel disappointed ndax they were hoping ne dinañ host wala dinañ host Comoros ànd ak seen Scorpion si pour jàppale leen gis ne mooy loolu ba dañ toog rek gis ne mbir mi mujjuta antu so ban analyse ngay def si loo xam naa ne yow tamit yow bokkoon nga si ñu doon hope pour mën a dem si stadium bi at least pour support li nga xam ne ñooy Scorpion si
jërëjëf unfortunately I don't see anything that is standard in this country. Mom is never a surprise. The world has moved past us. I can say thousands of years. You go to our hospitals, the equipment is what we are using, which are outdated, outlawed in some other countries. You come to agriculture, we are still archaic, using the hoe, the dagger. If toilets were to have a standard, I believe if you have 1,000 toilets in the Gambia, 900 all will be disapproved. That's the truth. That's the reality of our country, because our appointments, they are not up to standard. Whatever you think of is not up to standard. That's the truth. It's difficult to say that because you are a Gambian, so some people may think, oh, you are, saying so many bad things against your own self. But that's the truth. There's nothing standard in this country. Not the police, not the army, not anything. We have to move past that as a country. And that cannot happen if you don't have standards. If you don't respect standards. I have said, it was this platform when my brother Bakari came here, Honorable Minister Baji. You cannot do things without having the right experts putting their input and supervising it. You decided to do things, you say, oh, we don't know that these technicals are there, this measurement is what this. No, get them involved. Get them involved. So that whatever that you do, they will be able to guide you based on the standards that they understand better than you do. So that you will save taxpayer money. You will not waste. So this is what I told him, and I'm going to repeat it. You see, I always say this. This area, I am so much in love with it. Not because I am a bit educated in the area, but it's important that the government begins to look at it. Because we are a very wasteful country. A very wasteful government. Six Sigma. If you want, you can also add lean. Lean Six Sigma. You see, the 8 waste in anything that you do, rework is part of it. When you do something and it's not properly done, you want to come and redo it again, you are wasting. Because that could have been averted. And that's what I told him, that you people are just wasting our money. Because you do things, and there is this individual or this organization or this authority with standards that will have to come to inspect to see whether you are at par with the required standards. Before you begin to just do things, beating around the bush, get them directly involved, whatever it takes. So that if you spend 100, this 100, they authorize spending it because it will meet the standard. It will save us shame. It will save us money. It will save us time. Politically, it will also save NPP and Bakari himself as the head of that ministry. But for me, yes, I get pissed off because I'm a Gambian. Whether you like it or not, I pay tax, direct and indirect. If I buy fuel, I'm paying tax. If I pay tax for my businesses, I'm paying direct tax. So yes, if I pay my staff and pay their incomes, all those things, I must be pissed off. And I love this country. But we don't only have to address the stadium. We have to understand that we fail this country in so many ways. And that is why I said where there is always lack of political will, political competence, nothing in a country can actually move and be at standard. The world is a global village, and it means we do things based on the standards that are generally acceptable, even in other parts of the world. we cannot be an exception as a country. All the time, people will have to tell us, li demut ni, li demut nale. Li demut ni, li demut nale. But again, la politique, where the constitution of the country, even the chief custodian respect uko. It means other standards duñ ko respect, and sports dañ koy jël nek pour foyer la rek. These are not stadiums for our local matches alone. These are stadiums, sports infrastructure. It is going to be used by each and every individual, both local and international, and they have standards. I am sorry to say this, but then I think I agree with our guest that it's gross incompetence. And we cannot continue to promote that. That's the truth. If you are given a chance, you are not the only person that has the qualification in that country. It's out of trust. It's a privilege. Do what it takes to make sure you succeed in whatever task given. That is something that we ask of all the people that President Barrow appoints. And President Barrow also should always do due diligence to check and know who to appoint and why. Because Lee, bow si mom, bow si dekabi, bow si ken. This is how many times you are still getting this disapproval for minor things that you could have averted. I don't know how true this is, but we have seen an individual, a Gambian, who said he has the expertise, he has the certification, he has the license, and he used to work for Chelsea or whatever. Yeah. I think in the UK. So, yeah, he said he has reached out to them. I don't know how true that is, but I can tell you this for sure. Most Gambians are coming with very good things. They go to ministers, they go to directors, they will kill the ideas. They will not even give them the chance. They will not encourage them. That I have seen, that I know. And if this individual is coming to tell us that, I want to believe that is true. How it went, I may not know the details, but I believe he has reached out to them. And this is exactly that we should encourage. Gambian abroad, he has the expertise. Try to see how you get them on board. They may not even ask for money. They just want to do it out of patriotism, out of being Gambian. I think these are some of the things that we need to. We need to really have an introspection, a full introspection of who we are as Gambians, what we are, and where do we want to go.
Thank you.